Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. I am the Gold Man. New Star Wars game reportedly delayed to 2027. This is embarrassing. This is embarrassing if this is true. Now granted, this isn't an official report, so let's read what this article has to say. By the way, I'm kind of exploring with these kinds of videos where they're not really scripted or edited. I kind of just read an article, talk about my thoughts on something, and then upload it. So let me know if you want to see more of these kinds of videos. I'm not going to make this the basis of my channel, but let me know if you wouldn't mind seeing 1 or 2 videos like this a week. Awesome. Let's continue. After years of EA exclusivity, the world of Star Wars and gaming has finally opened up for further developers to explore. Assassin's Creed publisher Ubisoft is currently hard at work on an open world title in the galaxy far, far away. Let's keep on going. According to an exclusive report from X-Fire's Tom Henderson, Quantic Dream's High Republic set Star Wars Eclipse is expected to release in 2027 or 2028 due to difficulties hiring staff for the next-gen project. Okay, I heard that this was going to be delayed, but I always assumed it was just for some weird reason, like creative differences or just production problems. But due to difficulties hiring a staff, let's continue. Back in 2021, Quantic Dream had over 60 job openings available at the French studio, which remains the case today with 67 vacancies currently listed on its site. The news came after years of accusations of sexual harassment and toxic workplace culture pointed towards the French studio. I did hear about pardon me, I forget his name, but I did hear about what the president of Quantic Dream said. He made very derogatory comments towards women and the LGBT community. Just not a smart thing to do. Following the report release delay, hashtag Blackout Star Wars Eclipse began trending on Twitter in response to the controversy surrounding the studio. So yeah, just to provide context, people on Twitter don't like that the president of the company said those bad things about women and the LGBT community, so they're kind of doing hashtag Blackout Star Wars Eclipse as their protest. What does the future hold for Star Wars games? Given that Eclipse doesn't appear set to release for another 5 years, it's unclear why Quantic Dream opted to drop the first cinematic trailer so early. Perhaps the decision was made less to drum up fan excitement, but more to intrigue developers into joining the team with the promise of working on a Star Wars game. I think that's actually relatively smart. Regardless of this unfortunate development for Eclipse, the future remains bright for Star Wars gamers. I believe they're just going to talk about more games. EA has even more Star Wars plans slated for years to come, including a strategy game and an all-new first-person shooter, seemingly separate from the publisher's controversial reboot of the Battlefront franchise. Star Wars Eclipse is expected to release in 2027 or 2028. Man, that's just embarrassing. That is just embarrassing. Okay. God. You know, I heard about this when there's production talks about the new Lego Skywalker Saga game, and how they were really like pushing their workers to finish the game on time, and it was a really bad environment, but they were basically pushing the workers to work their asses off every day. Yeah, but this article does make a good point about just the future of Star Wars gaming. At least it's brighter than it has been in the past decade. I mean, all we've gotten in the past decade are the 2 Battlefront games, Fallen Order, Squadrons, and I believe that's it in terms of actual console and PC games we can play. But we've got a bunch of different games coming up. It's disappointing to see that this game isn't going to come out for another 5 to 6 years. Good lord. I think this one had a lot of fans excited because we've at least seen something about it, and we haven't really seen anything else about these EA games. I'm sure we'll get more announcements at Star Wars Celebration in about 2.5 months. But anyway, these are kind of my thoughts. This is disappointing. It's embarrassing, honestly. It must be embarrassing that if you can't hire people to work on video games, that's like people's dream jobs. But I guess it's gone out there now that working on video games is a very unpleasant experience, apparently. And Quantic Dream seems like a very unpleasant place to work at. Anyway, that's all I really have. Very disappointing. I hope that this game comes out in less than 5 years. Thank you guys so much for watching another one of my videos. Don't forget to tonight the Claude Squad, and I will see you guys next time.